I completely forgot that Aarow was using Joker before.
Yeah, I think I saw Aarow. I can't remember if I saw Aarow earlier, but they
It was
definitely.
versus Mick, I believe.
Who'd you say? I'm sorry.
Yeah, it was versus Mick, because Mick was going Terry.
Yeah, that's
We
what.
saw it earlier on stream.
That was a cool match. That was a cool match.
That was a good set. We've had some good sets.
Yeah, we definitely have. Now, how well does Joker hit Joker? Because that gun looks real scary right there, actually.
Gun can definitely hurt if they're just like dangling with grapple, but I feel like he can just like pull in, and if he's pulling in at all, like he gets hit by if he gets clipped by the gun, he'll have enough time where he can just grapple again.
Yeah, I think pre-patch that actually might have been the stock.
Oh, definitely, because it was the little cone hitbox.
All right, now we have the arson battle. We have enormous, scary light blue hitboxes.
Scary red and blue man. He's red, but he's glowing blue, so he looks blue.
But yeah. So Ravenking not only okay. So this is gonna be really momentum based because the first person to take the stock, especially with arson afterwards, has a huge advantage on the other person. So Ravenking even now, just now, gotten a less good spot. But he's able to
whoever has Arsene in the moment, and as long as your opponent is low on their gauge, then you're in a good spot, even if you're behind, because you can easily just take it back real quickly.
And they both got it.
If you don't have Arsene and your opponent does, wait until they run out of Arsene, and then now all of a sudden you're in the because you're closer to getting it.
Ravenking is spacing really well. Like
he has really good spacing with everything. Honestly, not just.
I am a believer. Now, Joker is definitely a character that can rack up a bunch of damage without Arsene at these low percent, so Ravenking can't get super duper comfortable as we're seeing right now. I kind of wonder if Ravenking is going to try to like mash down via some of this. I'm not sure how effective it is in the Ditto. But Aarows in a really good spot, but it's now a worse spot, actually.
A significantly worse spot.
He had a lot of momentum, but now Ravenking has Arsene at only 58%, and that is a really good spot to be. That means
Aarow just got Arsene, but if he dies, he loses Arsene immediately. And his gauge, I think, depletes by what half of it is. But because he already had Arsene gone for a little bit, his gauge is basically empty. Raven's about 50%, but their gauges are relatively even.
Now they do, yeah. Also kind of wonder about his philosophy on waiting it out on the platform because obviously if you do get the hit on Joker, you can take a lot of Arsene out, but...
I think it depends on your character. Oops. Okay. I think it depends on your character, the stage, and how confident you are in the situation.
Right.
If it's a character like your Ravenking's Joker, you're going to be able to go in and get the hit. And especially if you're in the lead, the other person is going to be scared of that. So they're not going to be like super, super confident of, oh, right when he does this, punish him and kill him for it because he tried to hit my Arsene away. If I'm a character like me, then I'm kind of just going to like wait. If the gauge is like half or under, then I'll just like, you know, camp it out. If it's higher than that, then I'll play like more defensive rather than campy.
I honestly just wait. I don't.
Because waiting the full 30 seconds is so boring. I don't got time for that.
It's boring, but like,
I have more important things to do than wait for you.
Nah, nothing is more important than not getting hit by Arsene.
Oh, I want to win, but I also am like, if I'm gonna win, I also like to have fun.
True.
I also haven't actually done it yet. It's only been in friendlies, so I haven't been able to apply. I haven't been able to really do it in like a tournament setting.
Mm-hmm.
It's more just a thought of, oh, I don't really fully want to camp out for 30 seconds. But in a tournament setting, I probably would.
Okay, so now we got the white Aarow switching over to the off-white brand. Champagne, the cream color Joker.
Off-brand from Rainbow Akechi.
From Rainbow, specifically.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, we got those here too. Yeah, Aarow was playing really well, but SD super duper early. I think he was only
he did SD at a relatively low percent.
Like he just tethered in a weird way. I'm not sure exactly what happened.
I think he was too far to the left.
Yeah.
And I don't think he faced to the. Well, actually, I think he was just too far to the left and too far back.
Ravenking again showing us some really good spacing and some really smart pressure too. I like the way he ran up with it. Aarow. Okay. Well, all right. Now Ravenking has the stock lead and a lot of Arsene left. So
and some Arsene left. Arrow's actually been doing a pretty decent job of staying away from the Arsene and trying to just poke it down.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be a battle of attrition.
He only got poked by his guns a little bit, and was able to deplete Arsene without getting hit.
I kind of wonder if the spinning guns would have done it. Like, you know, when he like holds up and spins or whatever.
They're not that amazing. It's okay if you're going for like a deep edge guard on a character that has like tricky movement, and they can get gimped by just getting poked. Like
Arsene popped up immediately.
yeah, it worked. Raven went for the spinning guns edge guard last game, and it didn't work.
Okay, it doesn't work. Okay.
Yeah, like it's kind of, they have to be in a very specific position at I think a high percent for it to work. And I feel like it's more of a like, I'm gonna do it for fun rather than like this is the only option I can do. It's probably easier than going deeper.
Ooh!
Oh!
Again, Arsene is like, I got your back, Aarow.
I got you, boo.
We are homies. It is my BFF's birthday. I got you. Like, man.
It's my birthday. I got you this birthday present on my birthday. So you're just gonna give me a birthday present on my birthday? Return to my birthday party? You gonna give me a birthday present?
And then that down there with the blast to the face. Yes,
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am, Pam.
Okay, here. Now Aarow does not have Arsene and is at really high percent.
They're both just like playing relatively defensive, except Arrow's going in now.
Yeah, really trying to snatch, keep that momentum going. Ooh, that F tilt was so important for that down snatch. It certainly would have been the stop. That's the crazy thing about this character. Like, they have all this combo potential, but if they want to just play like a more careful like poking game, they're super good at that too.
See, there's Raven going for the spinning guns, and they just didn't do anything.
Even if you can do like a dash attack, like it's not that unsafe. It's mostly pretty safe. It's hard to deal with the character. Wow.
Yeah, really deep. He knew he could afford it, because if he happened to die there, it's really no big deal.
Yeah. He's already at 180%, so he got more than what he needed out of that stock, especially against.
He got a lot of bang for his buck.
Who kills super early anyway. But yeah, beautiful game too from Aarow. I love anytime somebody gets the kill screen and they're like way out and doesn't even like.
You can't even see them. It's so funny.
Yeah, that's.
Or when you're just so far from, like, they're far off screen. This happens a lot when I play Bayo. And you snipe someone with neutral B, is they're so far off screen that it just does a zoom out of like the whole map because it can't zoom into them, so it just gets the whole map instead.
I feel like
I honestly don't know if that's like maybe a fail-safe like bug or something, so that it doesn't like clip out of bounds. But it does look funny.
It actually would be really weird if it did zoom all the way down there, because if you're trying to like scramble and recover after, it's like wherever you're going. So I kind of get.
Yeah, well, like it would have to be, the camera would have to be like off screen practically, because they're so far out off camera that it would have to zoom in such a weird way. So instead, it just kind of like zooms out on Bayo. It looks cool though.
Yeah, it looks super cool.
I think kill screens in this game are like one of the really cool features.
Oh,
because
yeah.
it's cool.
Like, it's never gotten old the whole time I've been playing. I remember when we were first seeing the trailers, we see a kill screen, we were like, dang, that's crazy.
We were like, what is happening? That's so cool. And they added like the zoom in effects on like really, really powerful moves like Falcon Punch, Luigi up B, I think Ganondorf Punch as well.
Yeah.
Cloud like limit stuff.
It feels a lot cooler than like slowly at a snail
Then Smash 4, where it was like you got hit and you just saw the sparks and then they just slowly, faded into the background.
Like, it never felt slow when you were playing it, but like 2 weeks into Ultimate, I look at Smash 4, I'm like, what were we doing?
I mean, oh yeah, I remember when Ultimate first, like, you saw it, I was like, this is so fast. This is too much. It is like a balloon, it is like a punch a balloon thing. It is too much. And then when I played Ultimate for like a month, got used to it, and then played Smash 4 a little bit, it's like, I want to play Smash 4. It was so slow.
I think the last time I played Smash 4 was like waiting for whatever at like Big House, and I was just like, ooh, I definitely have that.
Yeah, I played like 3DS a little bit. Wore that trackpad out. And tore it apart. And I have not played it this season, which is an accomplishment.
I feel like I can see this going to Game 5, because they both seem... They both the wins we saw were like pretty momentum based. Like, it wasn't really like a nail biter. Like, one person was just like kind of dominating the other. Like,
yeah, and also Aarow SD game 2, but still won.
And yeah, exactly.
He didn't actually die at the hands of Ravenking and all that.
No. All right, this is going to be the big decider. They both have their arsenal going at the same time. Ravenkings is going to be around for a lot longer than that. So Aarow is going to have to be extra careful. Oh, trying to get back down with a smash. Look at
he's going to air dodge, and he's not going to react properly to Ravenking going for the back air. Oh, wait, what's happening?
They're waiting.
Oh, he's just waiting.
And he got one last arsenal side B in there, too.
Yeah. The counter.
So even in that situation, like Ravenking is off the mark with that down, with that drag down to up smash, and then still gets the frame trap with that back. Like, this character is absolutely terrible by every metric I could possibly do.
Also, Rebel's Guard coming in clutch because he would have died.
There it is. Yeah, that arsenal back here. That's not ever died. We got some nice combos coming out from Aarow. Ravenking on a combo break though with that forward air.
It is in Raven's favor. He does have a little bit more on the gauge, as well as percent is like 50 less. See how far that forward tilt reached?
I know, and you saw him fully respected too. He didn't even dare try to punish it. Like,
he reaches farther than me trying to go for a jump. This is a lot of like combos back and forth. Both of them playing really well neutral.
Yeah, it's really.
Oh, the read counter.
This is one of those sets where I have like no real predictions. Like normally I can call it and be like, all right, this person wins, 3-1.
So, like someone has really good momentum the whole game, but this has been so back and forth.
Yeah, it truly is. Oh god, those arts and dares, they hurt so bad. Good run off forward air from Aarow though. I like the way that Aarow tries to like force these off interactions. Like it's always something really tricky, which you would expect. Like we saw, especially in the last game, with that super deep back here. But running off of the forward air was really slick from Aarow. Still not able to secure the kill just yet. Kind of in a rough spot. Arson's around, the Ravenking has a lot of momentum and is doing a really good job of controlling this game. Kind of outspacing Aarow.
I think he just gimped him enough, and then he just fell. Just kind of poked him out of it. I don't fully know what happened there. I'm really just speculating.
Okay, well, Aarow once again trying to sacrifice his stock. That really is such a shame because that has been all 3 games now that Aarow loses stock in like kind of a funky way. I don't know if that was necessarily a straight up SD. I don't know if Aarow just like fully committed to the edge guard there and was able to come back. I think I saw a down being there for a moment, so maybe it was just a misinput.
Possibly, yeah.
Like for just a split second, I saw him going blue. Not from Arson, but just like, from my down beat. So maybe it was what did it, I'm not sure. But either way, Ravenking is again able to take that 3rd game and is now probably getting a little bit more information. Right now, everyone watching knows that Aarow will go ham hocks off stage, no matter what. So now Ravenking can be like, all right, cool. If I linger off stage, I know they're going to be there. And we can maybe start seeing some reversals come in this game 4. I can't get into Ravenking's head. I don't know. Spectating is so much easier than playing, but
spectating is so much easier, but sometimes it is so much more fun.
Oh, it's definitely more fun.
It is stress-free, and you basically get to go through the same, process as them because you're kind of living it with them.
Never had a panic attack while commentating. Oh, but while playing. It gets scary out there for us anxiety kids, but whatever. We're gonna into this game. Oh, switching to Lucina. Okay.
Lucina.
I mean, Lucina's good. I don't know anything about Aarow, but I know Lucina's good. And if you can play Joker,
I know Lucina's a good character, and he plays Joker well.
This is also an interesting counter pick because Lucina can kill pretty early with her beat, or even without her beat. So
she has relatively strong.
Just tools in general. Like she's a character with really good on pretty much every stage. Strong tools, especially that back air. Super good. Not as good as Joker, but still really good. It's a good idea. Ravenking dig and Arson really early. I think he might have absorbed 1 or 2 of them. But Aarow looks pretty much unbothered. Arson is just about, Arson's gone now. And good stuff running in with those.
It's been like, the stage spike.
That is exactly what I was talking about. Once again, Aarow goes super ham hocks off stage. Raveking's like, been going ham hocks off stage. There's gonna be a reverse at some point. There it is. 6
Keep
dimensional.
it going ham, but I be turkey. I
He's
don't know.
turkey, cold cuts, he's ready. Yeah, so Aarow again trying it. Like, I understand that, you know, it feels good. Sometimes you want to get the clip, you want to, like, scare your opponent, but, like, Lucina's a great character for just kind of taking over ledge space, too. Just hanging out and just, like, kind of waiting back with, like, F tilt or, like, jab or side beat or whatever, you know? Like, she doesn't have to go off stage.
No, because she has pretty good ledge trapping. She can also stay close to the ledge. But Raven's been putting on constant pressure. Has not gotten like hit by anything dangerous. I don't think any kind of throw would kill right now. Maybe at this percent. Oh, honestly, I think Arsene leaving might have actually saved him. Because the tether making the recovery much quicker did not give Aarow enough time to go for the edge guard.
Right.
He mashed out of that. Aarow got maybe like 4 or 5 pummels in, and then Raven was gone.
Hold down the fort for me,
Okay. They're coming from both sides. I can't hold on. That's the sound of Joker. I'll have Ravenking use his neutral B to hold down the fort. For his neutral special, he wields a gun. He wields a gun.
So sorry about the delay. A little bit of error on my part. But yeah. Now, Lucina at 164%, that's not something I really want to mess with.
That's not something that you want to be at or see because you can die to like a rage move.
Aarow, again, is really committed to these offstage kills. Now, I get it, you're down to this percent, and of course, Lucina back there would have done it, but you can't...
He's going for a risk reward where there is no reward.
That's honestly one of the very few differences I'm seeing in these players, because like they're both very skilled. I can see it, and you know it's been a pretty momentum-based set. But like you're putting so much on the line by committing to that, and then Ravenking is just playing a little bit more safe, and that's where these leads are coming from. That's where a lot of the stocks lost at the end. And look right there, even being wrong, just taking that moment to hang back and just put that pressure at the ledge. Even though you didn't get the kill, you did get a lot of damage. You know, you forced Ravenking to like chill for a sec. Oh, a little early on that down B, but still teching it. Really smart stuff from Ravenking.
He knew the up B was coming. He knew he had to tech.
Good patience from Aarow too, and not even not far from the bait. Here we go, being trapped in the situation. Does that gun just do it? It does.
I guess. I mean, he was in a good position to get the back air.
Yeah, that gun just set Aarow up in a really rough spot. So yeah, Ravenking takes that 3-1. Well played by Aarow, but just again, just a little bit more patience could have been the defining factor there. Okay, well, I think I'm signing out.